All right. So, does everybody remember what was going on? Or
We came back from a witch's house, and now we're going north.
yeah.
Yes.
That's pretty much it.
A lot of last session was just kind of like planning and talking and looting.
Yeah, I literally didn't do a check.
Yeah, I realized that afterwards. I was like, I think I only rolled dice once, and it was like just to determine something randomly. Wait, that's what you want to roll dice for?
Nice and generic.
I realized what I was saying like halfway through the sentence. Wait a minute. I just use dice to determine a random number. That's really all I use them for.
Between two measures. All right.
That's Lex's way of letting us know that his dice always roll the same number.
That's right. Yeah. All the sizes.
His die roll exactly one greater than the AC of the target that he's attacking. It's a static number.
AC +1.
AC +1. Yep.
All right.
Okay.
What is this link?
Well, it looks like everybody can move their tokens because they're in a different arrangement now. So that's good.
Oh, story hooks.
Ooh.
Those story hooks and my stream of consciousness session notes for anyone who needs a refresher. It's just started last week, so don't plan on going far back.
Yeah.
Well, they seem nice.
Yeah. Good work,
Yeah.
Danielle.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
If only there was a way in game to reward people for doing extracurricular things.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to throw some XP Danielle's way.
Thanks
Isn't
for
that what
plugging
the
for me.
inspiration mechanic is for?
I still have inspiration from last time or 2 times ago that I haven't used.
Well, maybe
So,
if our
my
DM
brown
made us
nosing
roll
will
a
do me
check
no
every
good.
once in a while. See, we should get this game going soon, Lex, because otherwise we're just going to keep on throwing shade at you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and I don't want to frighten anyone, but tonight's adventure is brought to you by Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes.
Oh my.
Oh boy.
Oh my.
The fact that you have a map is what really scares me. I've been dreading this. I'm like, oh no, we're all gonna die.
Now we're gonna count some squares.
When Lex abandons theater of the mind, it means that there's just a lot to keep track of.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, well, I wanted to try it. We haven't used Roll20 in a long time, and we're not using their chat, so maybe that seems to eliminate 99% of the problems when you don't use their chat. Seems like, but we'll find out.
I do have 2 windows open.
So yeah, you guys are in town. You kind of, talked with the mayors about what happened with the witch, and everyone's kind of just waiting. We'll wait and see what happens. And yeah, I think you guys had a powwow in the common room of the inn about what you wanted to do next, and yeah, that's pretty much where we left off.
Are we taking a day down?
Did you need to?
Don't need to, but it might be beneficial.
They don't have a library, so I don't give a fuck.
If we take a down day, I can. What's our monetary level at? Do we have?
Great question.
High. We're pretty high.
We have
got like
we have
5
the equivalent of 7,983.7 gold pieces,
Okay.
Nice
to
job,
be
Trigger.
precise.
I don't know if it would be worth the value, but if I took a day and 290 gold worth of silver, if we have that, to shave that down, have a blacksmith shave it down into powder, then I can do 4 bless ceremonies. Or I'm sorry, not bless. I can do 4 ceremonies to craft a vial of holy water for the 4 of you.
I like holy water.
Yeah, we have plenty of silver. We have
Holy water
5,002 silver.
Good gravy.
Holy water with a little bit of gin and an olive.
That's right.
Holy martini.
So no 290 silver, not 290 gold worth of silver.
Yeah. Oh, 290 gold worth of silver or 290 silver?
Sure. Let me double
Which
check.
one?
Because one is literally 10 times more than the other.
We did discuss this in chat.
Not insignificant.
Yeah.
I had this written down. Crap, that doesn't say it. Okay. Continue about your stuff. I'll be right back.
Anyways, I think that's a good idea.
Okay.
Do we want to do a down day where Wall figures out math?
That will take
I
one
could
a day.
maybe make healing potions.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I can make healing potions.
You
Well,
would
I
probably
can-
be better at it.
Things.
Ceremony.
Nothing really comes to mind.
I just have
do
an
have quite a
herbalism kit. I don't think there's. I think the actual.
Yeah, alchemy is it's like 25
Alchemist.
gold to make one and it's 50 gold to buy one or something like that. It's
Mm.
and it takes 8 hours to make one.
Oh, and another thing, just to throw out there, I think you guys have quite a few unclaimed magic items and things
Oh.
Do we?
that aren't going to do anybody much good in a bag of holding. If
Yeah,
when the
I'll
shit
share
hits the
that list too.
fan. Not
Here's-
saying that it will, but you know it could.
Spoilers.
Hint, hint,
Spoilers.
nudge, nudge.
How many times can I roll a 10 in a roll? This is ridiculous. So boring.
Infinitely many.
Bag contents.
So if anything needs, no, I'm tapped out for attuned items. So.
We can attune. to
Most
it.
of them are like potions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
climbers kits. Comprehend languages. I assume that's like a
The helm of
Potions?
comprehend languages. Just putting that on
Helm?
my head.
Yeah.
It does not
Put that-
require attunement. I just put the glossary. The glossary just contains definitions of things if you don't know offhand, because I don't know what everything does.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's
Cool.
on Arcana. That's why.
I don't.
You're very well organized.
I like organizing things.
Yeah, she's a wizard. What do you expect?
Well, I knew Fear was. I didn't realize that.
Danielle is also a wizard. Yeah, I am a spreadsheet wizard. Oh yeah, we have a healer's kit. Oh no, we had one anyway.
I have a healer's kit on me,
Yeah, I have one too. I think.
but like, you can just stabilize. Like, I think there's a cantrip that does that too, right?
It's spare the dying.
Yeah,
If you have it,
I'm sure.
Mr. Cleric.
I'm sure I should have it if I don't. I should probably look at it. Oh, no, I don't. I don't have, I don't have it memorized. I do have a healer's kit, so I guess I can solve it that way instead.
I do not have a healer's kit. I don't have a lot of stuff.
Did we all need to have one? Is that a thing?
No, you just need the person who's attempting to stop you from dying, I think, needs to have it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think having it on you does it automatically. It's not like a active break in case of death break glass sort of thing.
Yeah.
Looking at the list, the main things we probably want to distribute are healing potions. We have 2 greater, 2 regular, and 2 superior. And then we have additional potions, which you might, and I'll try to remember that we have them at a point in time, but we have acid resistance, clairvoyance, fire giant and stone giant strength, heroism, and invulnerability. So if we need some Hail Marys, we have some fun stuff.
That's fun.
I have 1 potion of healing, regular.
Yeah.
I have Bupkis.
No, I do
Okay.
not have any of those potions. So
All right, well, let's distribute some of those. So,
Okay, I have an update.
uh-huh.
Yay!
It's 25 gold. Oh, son of a bitch! It's on my sheet too. 25 gold per ceremony, and I have 4 first level spell slots now, so I can make 4 potions in a day. Or
And it's 100 gold.
And it's so it'd be 100 gold total.
What
Worthless.
spell is that?
Ceremony. It's a bless water.
Oh, I can do
Craig
that.
and Manny, do you guys have healing spells? Manny, do you have a healing spell?
I believe so,
Alright.
yes.
Like cure wounds?
Yeah,
Healing
so
word.
anything that can heal. So you guys can have the baby potions of healing, or should you have the stronger ones because you can heal other people? I don't know what the best logic is.
I can't cast. I guess can I cast cure wounds on myself?
Yes.
Mhm.
It's just a creature that you touch, so you can
You
touch
can touch yourself.
Yeah,
Do
the
I
whole
count
thing
as
about
always
going
touching
blind
myself?
is an old wives' tale. It's not-
Well, no, but here's a question: do I like have to poke myself in the forehead, or do I count as touching?
You're just like, oh, that freaking hurts. I'm gonna fix that.
You know,
Just-
like
Just putting your hand over the wound and sealing.
And then, and then you're better.
Yes,
Yeah.
it does not specify where you touch yourself. That's up to you.
okay.
And the laws of society.
That's right. Or
Right.
touching other people, the same thing.
Yeah. This game seems to have a lot of touching.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know.
I mean, lay on hands is the best of all.
Yeah. That just seems
So
problematic.
if you
your hands on me!
if you see someone that's unconscious, do you lay your hands on them? Do you need to get consent from them?
Oh my god, I really
This game
want a
started
clip of
in
that
the
song
70s.
now. Every time Brett uses lay on hands, I want Bon Jovi just screaming.
Maybe
Back
I
to
have
potions,
implied
people.
consent?
Who wants what?
I'll take a
Yeah.
healing potion. I don't care which one.
Yeah, same.
No copyright infringement is intended.
Baby healing potion.
Okay, you guys each have one normal potion of healing. There are also 2 potions of greater healing and 2 potions of superior healing.
Healing potion. 1.
Why don't Phoebe and Brett each take one
Okay.
of the greater, and I'll just hold the superior because I'm pretty mobile, so I can take them if somebody gets really knocked down.
Okay.
Get
Um,
down.
So you
That's
have
a-
1 potion of greater healing, which is 4d4 plus 4. And Manny and Craig each have normal, which is 2d4 plus 2.
And we also have potions of clairvoyance, invulnerability, heroism, stuff like that.
Acid resist. Yep, all that's still in there. So if you want to carry it instead, I'll take it out of the bag. Otherwise, I'll just leave it in the bag, and you can just decide when you want to take shit out.
Hmm.
Let's do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
You can see it. So, and I'm mobile on the battlefield if you decide you need something.
Cool. So you can just be our Sherpa.
Yep, stuff Sherpa.
That's what most people use wizards for, carrying large amounts of things.
Hey, I'm a Constitution wizard. I'm mad strong, or at least mad hardy.
I was gonna say that.
So we're taking
Make
out
you any-
100 gold.
So, yes, please, let's do that. And then, Lex, is it possible for Wall to go to the blacksmith and see if he can buy 100 gold worth of powdered silver?
Yeah, let
They
me
have that.
look into that. Oh crap, where's my player's handbook?
Here, borrow mine.
Through the magic of television.
Wow, I don't have my player's handbook here. I will probably need that, so I'll be right back.
What else?
Mine.
do you have
20
in the
has a
bag?
built-in player's handbook.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
It maybe doesn't include the
Or
weight
SRD.
of.
the SRD, yes, but
Isn't it kind of quasi lacking?
yeah, well, because they only
it's
have the very
not great.
basic. They only have the very basic ones. If you want more than that, you'll have to buy the virtual version for Roll20, which is just as much as buying a physical copy.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's a brilliant strategy they've got.
Yeah, which is the same issue that I have with
Maybe beyond.
D&D Beyond.
Hmm.
Well, it kind of
And I
does
guess
make
we will
a
never be
little bit of sense,
sponsored.
because, like, I didn't look until I looked into it and went, "Oh wait, why do I have to log in with my Twitch account?" Oh, because D&D Beyond isn't owned by Wizards of the Coast. It's just licensing their
Right.
shit.
Right.
Yeah,
So
D&D
Yeah.
Beyond isn't licensed by.
Well, it's licensed.
It's licensed
so it's
by
twin
Yeah, but they are like,
licensing stuff from Wizards of the Coast, but it's not made by Wizards of the Coast.
yeah. Think
Huh.
think about they're doing basically the same thing as Roll20, but in a different aspect, but not providing a virtual tabletop.
But they are providing virtual books,
Yes.
Yeah.
which also seems to stop them from publishing anything using a PDF, which would be nice.
Yeah.
So you can't get PDFs of their stuff unless you are enterprising.
Good thing you're in Canada.
Because we invented piracy?
Arg.
Arr, the Saskatchewan pirates strike again.
Yeah,
The
if
cutest pirates.
we are taking a downtime, I might as well craft a potion of healing if we're taking a day. Like, what else am I going to do?
I'm just gonna
You
go
can craft
and-
potions of healing?
I can because I have an herbalism kit. That's
That
all I
lets
can
you
do.
craft potions of healing?
Just common and antitoxin. Literally all it does.
Hmm.
The poor man's alchemy.
Yeah.
Better than no alchemy.
So yeah, Brett, you can get that from the blacksmith.
Oh, great. Okay. He'll
But that
spend the money.
does basically wipe him out of powdered silver.
Oh,
That's all he's
Okay.
got.
so if werewolves attack, then we're gonna have a problem.
If he were to provide the silver, because we do have the silver, does that?
Yeah. Can I offer up silver coin to? Is that like pure silver? Would that work?
Well, I mean, he has enough to give you what you want now, but that'll be it.
Oh, okay.
And I honestly haven't a clue what's involved in making powdered silver. That would take some research. I don't know if that's an easy.
What did we
thing
say
to
today?
do,
Just
or-
mortar and pestle? I was like, oh god, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, I don't think that'll
I
work.
hope it's like
It's a
fantasy
titanium
rules
mortar
here,
and
'cause-
pestle.
I think you just end up with a really thin piece of silver.
Yeah.
Take the potion of stone giant strength and just kind of go. That's it.
Okay.
Does one powder silver?
I have
Does
no
seem
idea.
like it would be difficult.
Yeah. Is that even a thing? Did they just make that up? I don't know. Powdered silver. That sounds cool.
It's all alchemical.
That's right. It's not real.
No,
This is fantasy.
that's right.
I have to
You
look
get gold
that up.
dust, so
I have glowing wings. Why are we concerned about
Yeah,
powder?
right.
Yeah, okay.
Alright.
So if that's the case, then I'll happily buy the powdered silver and then spend the day and 4 spell slots crafting 4 vials of holy water for you guys. It's basically in case the demons get too close. Then
apply in case of demon.
yes.
I like it.
Yeah. Because it's not going to do a lot of damage, but it will help.
Cool.
Cause like
Ready?
a rash or something.
Yeah, it's a small. It's like a not a rash. What's it called? Hives.
Hives.
Yeah.
Well, those are annoying.
Yeah, that exactly.
What causes hives? Sorry.
No, I'm kidding. Holy water.
Holy hives.
Holy hives. Holy hives, Batman.
Yeah.
Where did I see holy water?
Allergic to Jesus.
Fair enough.
So, fun fact: you can actually buy silver powder on eBay and Amazon and Etsy. Strangely enough,
Serious?
yeah, I'm serious.
So
Why did the Etsy one cause the most confusion? That actually kind of makes sense out of
I've
those.
made a ring out of silver powder that you melt and then hammer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so the thing.
It's a thing.
All right. Solved that
Silver
question.
There we go.
I don't know how it's made. I assume you just sweep up the remains of a blacksmith shop.
Ha! Or you can file it with whatever tool you file it down. I'm sure they have
Silver
figured out.
files? I guess it makes sense.
Yeah.
Seems obnoxious.
Yeah.
Difficult. Oh well.
Anywho,
Anywho, indeed. So we've got some holy powder.
Yes.
Or
No, now we
holy
have
water.
holy water.
Holy water, not holy. It's not powdered holy water.
No.
like anthrax for demons. Just
I imagine it comes in like little sugar packets.
This is not sure.
One lump or two.
a cute little cherub
so
on
we
the
have
label.
that. Quincy's just gonna spend his time in the temple, just praying, and chilling out, and that seems cleric-y. And then, like after a couple hours of that, get kind of bored and head back to the pub and just drink.
SRD.
Yeah.
Oh.
Aha!
Fine.
Eureka.
Holy water is actually in roll 20.
Woot.
So it causes 2d6 radiant damage.
That's
Yeah.
not nothing.
No. But it is a one shot.
Well,
Aha! I found it.
powdered silver.
No, I was looking for creating potions of healing,
And
and I found it. How to do it.
cool.
Where?
It's in Xanathar's guide.
Yes.
In
Yeah,
downtime.
I've got the PDF open right now.
Nice.
So yeah, just a regular healing potion takes a day and costs 25 gold.
See, if you have a PDF coming up, that proves that it's not just Canadians who are stealing D&D.
and can be done by someone proficient with the herbalism kit.
Oh no, I'm a student. Let me pirate things, please. Just look the other way.
Good thing we'll
I
never
can't
be
afford it.
we'll never be sponsored, right?
Ah,
Not now.
I
Listen to our
bought
crime
the PDF
podcast.
on D&D Beyond.
So
Yeah, you
Phoebe,
can't
you're
buy
buying
town.
a healing potion?
Yeah,
Done.
I made one and I already marked off the gold.
Done.
Okay, so I'm proficient with the herbalism kit. Can I do the same thing?
Yeah.
Cool.
25 gold.
Fine,
I'm
we'll
making
just have family craft time. I'll do the same.
Oh
But
yeah.
I'm getting party
Yay!
loot for mine.
Craft time.
Hey, it's half the price,
Oh, that's nice. Oh, it does cost money though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 25 gold.
Half the price of retail.
Yeah, just buying one.
Do you need party funds for that, Craig?
No, I've got. No, I have money. It's fine.
I don't. I'm stealing.
Ah,
I'm using the party money for the greater good.
yeah.
For
Is it
the
your greater good?
greater good.
Yeah.
The greatest good you'll ever have.
Yes. Yes.
Fear
yes.
has a whole
I am
new
the
wardrobe
greatest
somehow.
girl.
We don't know where it came
Again.
from. She's putting
How much
Larissa
money do we
to
have
shame.
again? 9 gold in party funds. So,
Times are hard, you know?
times are tough, guys. Please ignore this.
All right. So, demons?
Demons.
Demons.
Hey, how
Healing
about
potion.
some initiative rolls? Hey,
Ah.
Cool.
if you guys are going to go look for demons, that'll come in handy.
Oh gosh, which one do I want to use?
Danielle, we got hers.
Initiative.
Ooh,
How do
that
I
was
post as character again?
Danielle, did you want a character sheet?
For next time, yeah. I really like Roll20, so I like building it out and stuff. So that's how I am.
Here, I'll give
How do
you
you-
Strictlio Ithio.
There we go.
I've
How
always,
does one post as their character instead of post as themselves?
Well, you have to have a character first, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
I think that's why, because you don't have a character sheet.
No,
You can just change
Classless
your name
character.
under the settings if you want
Yeah,
to be your
At the
character.
bottom of the chat, you can go as, and then
right, but that I'm going to just change that. So there we go.
Does anyone else want a sheet while I'm doing this?
No.
No thanks.
no. Okay, good. All right.
I rolled in the double digits for my initiative, so I'm excited.
What'd you get, Bran?
16.
16. Let's see. Manny?
In an 11.
11.
Hey,
And Wall.
11.
Ooh, who's got the higher dex? Probably Larissa.
Yeah, it's hard to guess.
Plus 3.
Yeah, plus 0.
Oh.
Always plus 0.
Well, Dahlia beat all of you guys with a 24.
What?
She would.
Did she roll a
So
natural
She's not
one?
saying
Right
behind
on
with the
high
bears.
Bonus.
before everyone else.
I don't remember what I rolled. I think her bonus is like plus 5. So I guess I rolled a 19.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
You know, that way she can go first and hide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a strategy. For alive this long.
That reminds me, I keep forgetting to print out the character sheet Manny made for her. I need to do that one of these days. That'd be nice to have. Nice and convenient.
She just gets hide as a bonus action. It seems like that's her entire character sheet.
Yeah. She casts invisibility. Next turn.
Yeah, she does have a plus 5 to her initiative.
Oh yeah. It's all
That's not
dex,
bad.
baby.
Well, there we go.
All right, so what are you guys gonna do?
Walk north.
Walk north. All right.
All right, we're checking out the diamonds.
How far is it? I just know it's to the north.
Yeah.
I think that's all you guys know at this point.
Can I?
Um,
Do I remember where my mom pointed?
Yeah, you remember the direction that she
Okay.
pointed.
I relay that to everybody.
all right, so I'm
Just
gonna
kinda
bring out my map
aim that way.
because I'm a cartographer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I looked at my character sheet. So I'm going to point out. So like we're here, and this is north. Where? And show map to.
She was looking that way.
All right. It's not great for triangulation, just one data point, but we'll.
It was a dream. What can I say?
And you guys haven't explored north yet, I don't think, have you?
No, that's one. No,
Yeah.
we've
Oh,
only
we went-
gone. We've only gone like to the immediate outskirts of the town when we went to help them gather resources. But I don't know other than that.
Lex,
Yeah.
can I cast Detect Rift as
Sure.
a second level spell?
Wow. I forgot you had that. For a second, I'm like, what? What spell? What book is that in?
I
I'm like,
believe
oh,
it's
yeah.
in the book of Lex's brain. All
So
right,
embarrassing
so-
when you forget your own shit.
I know, right? That's the problem when you don't play for a while.
I know.
What's the range on that? Is that like a mile? Or...
When I cast it at second level, which I am going to do, it lasts 8 hours and I can detect any rifts within 24 miles. I will
Holy
know the
shit.
direction and approximate distance. And if we come across any creatures that came from a rift, I can tell which one they came from if I can see it and perceive it.
Wow.
So I need to
That seems OP.
Like, why did I give her
talk
that
to the
again?
person that created
Did
it.
you get that from Matt Mercer? That sounds really OP. Cool. Awesome.
Let's see.
Well, you're definitely going to detect at least one rift. Question
no.
is there more?
Ah!
15.
So with that roll, I can determine its plane of origin. I do not know because I did not get a 20. Oh, it's Arcana. Never mind. Let me add to that. Plus an additional 6, so 21. So I know all the things.
Do you know that now or when you actually get to the rift?
Let me double check. I know the direction and approximate distance to the rift. I know I can sense the presence of an open rift within 24 miles for 8 hours. If I'm within sight, if you're within sight, you use those. Okay.
Okay.
So
cool.
I don't know those things.
But
I
you
just know
will
if
when
there
you-
are any and where they are. Yeah.
When you see it. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Just looking at my map here, see what could be around. Of course, I don't have a scale, so it's kind of hard. Should probably put a scale on here.
I'll be back in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, so you do detect a rift to the north, pretty much the exact direction that Wall was just pointing.
There's a rift there.
I bring out map. Where?
Kind of that way.
Well, you know
North.
the direction and approximate distance.
No, I do. What's the scale of this map?
1 to 100.
Oh, metric?
This distance represents 3 kilometers.
I'm supposed to be a wizard. I could probably figure out how to translate what I know to a map. I mean, I don't know we don't know the terrain, right? We haven't been there, so. It's just-
No, so it's a pretty blank space, but it does have a scale. It is done in metric because, academic.
Mhm.
And what academic would do things in imperial.
Are you using a form of measurement that hasn't been used in like 300 years or something?
Since Smoots.
That only scholars know about?
Yeah. It's a decimal system. Totally wild.
Named after the philosopher Decimilus.
Yes. Which makes a bit more sense than basing it off of a dead king's foot.
Who had a sister named Decibel who just screamed really loud.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know what that was about. All right. So, bad jokes aside.
So I have an X marked on a map
Yes.
that says rift here.
All right. You guys want to put yourselves in kind of a marching order, and we will say this line I'm drawing is like the direction you're heading. So that would be towards the front. Walls in the front.
Wait a minute.
Should I be
How's
kind
it
of
going up there, Wall?
He's way in the front.
How perceptive are you all?
That's why I was gonna be in the front, or like behind Wall, or next to Wall, or whatever.
Yeah,
'cause
I'll be.
I'm perceptive.
I'll try to keep myself within 1 move distance of cure wounds.
Okay, cool. Cool.
But far enough back not to fall into melee before you can get a shot off.
I
yeah,
guess
because like my option is hit somebody with a shovel.
Right.
Not that good in melee. A pretty nice shovel.
who's navigating?
You know, the person in the back.
Yes.
I'll navigate.
Yeah, whoever's navigating should be in the front, probably.
Fair enough. I have map
with
and
Wall.
survival skills. I'll stand next
Okay.
to Wall.
Okay.
So that
And-
will be a survival check. And you're going to have advantage since you have a bearing to go by.
Natural 20.
Nice.
All right, well, you're going the right way. That seems pretty apparent.
All right, so I feel pretty confident in it, and I take. Do I find any like cool landmarks? I want to find a cool landmark.
A cool landmark. Like what kind of a cool landmark? What would be the perfect cool landmark to find?
One that is major enough that guiding hand would trigger it. If you wanted it to be like overly meta. From a story point of view, I like an ancient ruin of some sort from a society way back in the day. It's just good and proper ruined.
Okay. You'll find something like that eventually.
Cool.
Yeah. All right, so you guys are traveling north into the woods. Gosh, what time of year is it? I can't even remember what time of year it is.
It was spring, wasn't it?
I feel like it was late summer, early fall when we started.
Yes.
Oh, I was just completely wrong then.
Yeah, you're a little off.
Gray
Craig.
and drizzly, and that's all I remember.
Yeah.
Which could be any time, considering you based it off the PNW. So
That's true. And not really that much time has gone by in the campaign, so it's probably still
Like-
that time of year.
Oh,
So,
yeah. Okay. So it's fall?
yeah, late
Alright.
fall at this point, maybe. So yeah, it's kind of chilly, kind of dreary.
How cold?
I will.
It's probably like during the day. It's probably in the 60s, maybe. Today it's in the 60s.
Yeah,
it's pretty
Not
warm.
bad.
Yeah. not
I'll
too bad.
probably.
Fahrenheit.
I will dress accordingly.
I mean, not cold enough that you need like cold weather gear or anything.
I mean, we are coming from a place with lots of alpacas.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's quite warm
I'm gonna
then.
take my downtime to learn how to knit.
You can make
I was going to suggest, or say that I would spend my day learning the weaver's tools with Logan, if possible, if he's available.
What tools?
His downtime day?
Yeah,
Weaver.
you guys, weaver's tools.
Yo,
Oh, you're gonna
I
weave
wonder.
with Logan?
Yeah,
Okay,
Oh, they've been weaving.
cool. That sounds fun. I didn't even know you could do that. That's pretty cool.
yeah.
So who's the weft and who's the warp in the relationship?
Yeah,
I thought that was
Weaving jokes. Those are hard to come by.
Aw,
Right?
yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, so you guys travel for a few hours to the north, making pretty good time, thanks to Wall having a pretty clear idea of what direction to go, and then Fear being able to feel the rift that you guys are approaching, and then because that spell lasts a while, right, Danielle?
8 hours.
Oh yeah.
It's
you have
just
to
like
concentrate?
GPS. Oh, let me check. I don't actually know. I bet I do. Yes, that's how you nerfed it. So if you...
Wait, no, that wouldn't mess with it. We really need
And
invisibility.
Kravitz.
So yeah, Wall and Fear both have a pretty good idea which direction to go, and then with Quincy's navigating and map making, you guys take a pretty direct route. You don't really encounter anything too dangerous. Sometimes you do hear stirrings in the forest, but whatever it is never shows itself. And before too long, you get to kind of a cliff face to a decent-sized mountain peak. And you see that the cliff face has cracked. There's this massive crack. And it seems to be from within this crack, Fear, that you're feeling the rift, which is much, much closer now. Like you're within probably a few hundred yards of it at this point.
Oh, Rift. Very close.
I feel like you're like Lassie pointing.
Timmy fell in a well.
All right.
Where is it, girl? Where is it?
This giant crack in the mountain thing is pretty obvious, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
It seems pretty unnatural. Like it's not like a valley gorge thing. Like the earth has been rent in two sort of thing.
I tell you what, someone roll knowledge nature.
Oh,
Knowledge nature?
Or I guess Craig, since he's the one asking, if you have
yeah,
it, Craig.
I can roll nature. 19.
Okay. Examining it, it looks to you like this crack was formed by an earthquake, basically, and fairly recently. You can tell from the rubble that these rocks haven't been here longer than a few weeks at most. So this was a pretty recent event that this crack opened up in this mountain face.
And we hadn't felt any earthquaking in the last couple weeks. We've been around for the last couple weeks, haven't we?
Yeah, you'd think this probably happened before you guys got here,
Okay. All right.
but not too long before.
Okay. Well, earthquakes. Those aren't good.
There's been a lot.
Generally, no.
Yeah.
I'd have to say they're pretty negative.
Negative, yes. But that also looks kind of like an unnatural earthquake, being that it's sideways up a mountain. I don't know. Greg doesn't
Well,
actually
it's
know
a
how
rift.
earthquakes work.
Right?
So,
That's where I'm sensing the rift is coming from.
Yeah, from
Yes.
inside this
Yeah.
mountain. Yeah.
from inside the mountain.
How did a rift open up inside a mountain?
We
How do
don't
they
know
open
very
up
much about
anywhere?
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I will
It's
get
So
that.
just random, it would actually make sense that they would eventually show up inside of things and
Hmm.
that sort of idea.
So now that I'm closer, I can make that Arcana roll, Lex.
I think you have to be within sight of it, don't you?
It said I have to be a mile. Not to shut it down. I have to be within 60 feet, but to make the roll to determine plane of origin and
Oh,
stable or unstable, and how long it will remain open. If it's unstable, I can tell that if I'm within a mile, and I
okay.
roll high enough. I have to
Yeah.
roll for that.
Okay, so yeah, you can tell that it is a rift to the abyss, and it is stable. Like this thing isn't closing anytime soon.
Stable is actually bad, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
I
It
can.
just seems like a nice warm word that I just kind of want to get behind, but it's not.
I have a spell that's very taxing for me to do that can destabilize this and make it on its way to closing on its own. But it's so hard for me, I can only do it once every 24 hours.
Oh.
And I have to be
Oh.
within 60 feet just to slow it down.
Slowing it down at this point is better than what we
Yes,
have.
I mean, I feel like we need to go there, but I'm
Yes.
hesitant.
How,
No, that's fair. Well, we'll make sure to keep you safe while you do that, or at least do our best.
how long does it take?
Let's see, 1 minute.
Oh, so
Okay.
it's a bit taxing and a little time consuming, not lots of time consuming. All right. Well,
What plane
I
was
can't
it
do it
from
from
again,
here.
Lex?
The
The abyss.
The abyss.
And I would like, let's see, Phoebe, Craig, and Danielle to make perception checks. Or actually, no, just tell me what your passive is. Actually.
oh, but I already rolled a 19.
Oh,
My passive is 11.
oh, okay.
16.
My passive is the highest out of everyone, 17.
Okay.
I could still roll.
And who had the 11? Danielle?
That's me, yep.
Okay. So you're maybe a little distracted by the whole rift thing.
Sure.
But the other two of you, as you're kind of looking around, Quincy and Bryn both notice some oddities around you. You notice that a lot of the plants seem kind of strange when you look at them closely. Like certain plants that you're familiar with might have too many nodules on their leaves, or the bark is a weird color. To use kind of a more modern term, it seems like there's a lot of mutations happening around here in the plant life.
Oh, no.
It feels
And-
unnatural.
And Bryn actually sees like a two-headed squirrel run by.
Oh,
What? Oh my. Why can't extraplanar entities just leave nature alone? My God.
Oh, and Wall, your sword is glowing.
I thought as much. All right, thank you.
Staying.
All right.
We're going to
Well-
have our work cut out for us fixing
Yes.
this place.
Okay.
How wide is
Check.
How wide is the crack?
How wide is the crack?
It's a little less than 5 feet wide. I mean,
Alright.
it's wide enough to get through, but narrow enough that it's not going to be completely comfortable. Especially for the larger among you, like Wall and Bren.
Like Kravitz.
And
Wait, I thought my scale was off. I thought this was like a mountain cracked in two.
yeah, it is, but the crack isn't super wide.
Oh, okay.
They haven't fallen apart from each other.
Yeah, I thought like it was kind of a valley. Not like
no, this just happened, and they're very slowly, coming apart.
Oh, okay. Sorry,
you want to sit and watch for 1,000 years, you can.
So I'll ask Kravitz to stay behind, obviously because of the crack, but
Okay.
I'll also ask him to keep an eye out, and if anything odd or dangerous alerts him, to alert me.
Can he do that, or does he have a-
Telepathically for up to a mile.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Very
this
cool.
is way better than the alarm spell.
Yeah.
We're so OP.
I guess. Wow.
I'm not just my horse.
7th level,
I'm
baby.
trying to think. I think you could maybe, if it doesn't get any narrower, you could maybe get him through here, Wall, but it would be pretty tight. You might be a little worried about him getting stuck.
Yeah, I'd rather he stay out here, and as we go in, I'll maybe keep that in mind in case I need to call for him for help.
Okay.
Is it dark in the crack? Do we see any light coming from inside of it?
No, you don't.
All right.
Oh boy.
I put on my goggles of night, which I got. Way
Ooh,
back in
should
the day.
I change into something? Because I don't have
Do you
dark
need
vision,
light?
and I'm pretty big.
I do have a light cantrip if we need it.
Oh, but I got these cool goggles.
Well, you can still use your goggles.
I suppose. No, I just feel like I'm cosplaying instead of having these goggles.
That sounds really on brand for Quincy.
Yeah. No. You must all suffer so that I look cooler.
If need be, I can make light, but it would alert whatever's inside that we would be coming.
You could become a kitty.
I
They can
could
see
in
in the
fact
dark.
become a kitty.
A big kitty.
I don't know about a big kitty.
You'd be a small
Yes.
cat. Probably get advantage on clawing
I
trees or
could
something.
turn into a lion or a tiger, but then I would be
A
size large.
I think the longer we stand out here talking, the
The worse.
chance we're going to alert somebody.
Mm.
If they
I
haven't
will
already seen us.
Knock an arrow and motion to Wall.
I motion back.
Hello.
What are you saying? We're right here. Just no. I have my shield and I have my sword, and I begin walking into the crack.
All right.
And I'll follow behind.
Wall, you step into the crack and
Break your mother's back.
I said it was
I'm
on the tip of
sorry.
my
I'm
tongue.
so sorry, Lex.
now I'm trying to remember the light situation. So you guys don't have a light, right?
Well, now my sword's glowing,
Oh, your sword's
Yeah.
but I don't know
Yeah.
if it gives off light. Let me see.
Can you see in the dark, Wall? Do you have
Yes.
dark vision?
Yes, I do.
Everyone but Quincy and Phoebe.
Okay.
And I got
Quincy and Bryn. Sorry.
solve that problem. And Phoebe
Good.
just has
Yeah,
cat
I
form.
think
Who's
the
this
sword
Phoebe you
is
speak of?
a dim light. So
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a silvery light. It doesn't say anything about casting a light, so
yeah, it probably let you see like immediately around you, but not very far ahead.
right.
So that sword there, it's more of a way of showing off that we're here than any particular value.
Well, do you
You
have your
have
sword
a
out, or
scabbard?
is it out or is it put away?
Well, I drew it, so yeah, it's out right now.
Okay, so you're
Do you
kind
want
of
to put that in
the
your
blade-
scabbard?
Right. I hear
Thing.
Quincy though, and I'm like, oh.
because Because I imagine the blade glows, not the hilt. So if it's in the
Right.
scabbard, you're okay
Oh,
as
okay.
far as that goes.
Yeah, I had the sword out to see things, to see if things were near.
And you can always kind of just pull it out just a tiny bit to see
Like,
if it's still glowing.
Okay, but I do explain. I explain quietly to Quincy as we're walking. The sword glows when demons are and undead are nearby.
Oh. Well, does it grow brighter if they're closer?
I haven't gotten close enough yet. I don't know.
It's like a Geiger counter.
Yeah.
But this means
well.
that they're. But this means they're very close.
So,
Okay, well-
as you guys step into this crack, you feel this kind of blast of hot air hit you from in front, and it smells strongly of sulfur.
Excuse me.
Should we be stealthy?
Yes. Do we want to make a stealthy way of doing this? I look at the guy clanking around in plate armor.
Maybe we're already here though. But yes.
Yes, that is fair.
I'm just trying to imagine the sound of someone in full plate armor trying to squeeze through a narrow, rocky passage.
Actually, I'm in chainmail.
Oh, you're in chainmail.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't have full plate yet.
So
Clink, 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 clink.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you sort of have the. Oh, you sound
so
like
are you
bells.
guys going to be stealthy?
Yeah, we're gonna try to stealth it.
All right.
All right. In that case, I will cast Pass Without a Trace on all of us, so that's a plus 10.
Thank you.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah, thank God. I got a 14. So
Total?
24 with the 10.
I'm 25 with the 10.
With the 10, I am 15.
17.
Okay.
With the 10, I only have plus 2 to stealth. Oh, that makes sense, actually. I am a 27.
Damn.
Yeah,
I rolled pretty well.
apparently. I rolled an 8 and. Well, I guess I still got the 25.
All right. So you guys start going through the passage, wall first, I assume.
Yes.
You feel this hot air hit you, and you travel maybe it's only like maybe 10 feet into this kind of crevice, and suddenly the kind of bare, torn stone of this mountain changes to worked stone, and you're in a hallway with paving stones, and this is a place that was built.
Does it look new or old?
It looks pretty old.
Okay. Can I do an archaeology check to see how old?
Sure.
Ooh.
I have that as a background thing.
Nice.
8.
I now need to look up. When I enter a ruin or dungeon, I can correctly ascertain its original purpose and determine its builders, whether those were dwarves, elves, humans, Yuntai, or some other known race. In addition, I can determine them. That doesn't matter. Yeah, there's no art here, I don't think, right?
I tell you what, make a perception check.
For art?
Well,
Cool.
to see if you notice anything, and with actually disadvantage since you're in low light. Oh wait, no, you've got dark vision.
You got the goggles.
Oh wait, no, you still have disadvantage. God, it's been a while.
Darn.
Uh,
Okay, so not the best with the disadvantage. So 11 with disadvantage.
okay.
To notice art, I
Okay.
guess, or other things.
you
but-
do notice some. It's very cunningly hid. It's not. It doesn't seem to be made to make a show of itself. It's kind of not obvious. But you do see carved into some of the stone kind of spider web motifs.
Ah,
And that helps you come to the conclusion that you believe this was built by night elves or dark elves.
So I look at that, clear it. I'm going to take out a piece of paper and I'm going to make a rubbing of the art.
Okay. Can you guys see the map now?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
No, I do see blackness.
Move down.
Yeah.
Move
scroll
down.
down.
And towards the middle.
How do you do this?
Oh,
There we go.
There you are.
Yep. there we are. Fine.
So this is
least everybody knew what
the
the problem
tunnel
was.
that you're entering, and as you can see, it does seem to turn to the left up ahead. It looks like it originally turned to the right as well, but there's just like a pile of rubble there. Looks like it collapsed during the earthquake, maybe.
Cool.
Does
So wait, can I? Sorry to interrupt. I just want to know what the. I can apparently ascertain the original purpose of this ruin or dungeon.
Okay. I tell you what, ask me again a little later. You haven't really seen enough yet to know that.
That completely makes sense.
Yeah.
But
But
Walk
that
into
remind me
it.
in like when you guys get to a room or something.
yeah, that was what I thought. Yeah.
This appears to be a hallway.
I'm just moving you guys in because you're definitely in there.
Mainly
This is a game
useful.
room.
And it looks like the
Traversing
kids
They
are
had
little-
an
between two rooms.
N64.
Sorry about that.
All right. So
did we go through the rift, or are we still in the mountain?
Uh,
No, the rift is still
Do I know
up
that?
ahead. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
I feel like we would have noticed.
yeah, we're not there yet.
Okay.
This is just like the side door to a fancy room,
Ah,
right?
Yeah, sure.
I don't need any special knowledge or degrees to understand.
all right.
they
I will
would help, my dear.
I will
Oh, I study plenty.
further down the hallway,
Eh,
down to the corner, and
all wavy hand stuff.
All right.
Should have gone to real education.
Amateurs.
All right.
So
Okay.
wall is
so-
moving up.
yes,
Forward.
I move forward.
So can I see in here, or should I just put my hand on like Larissa or Fear's shoulder?
Once you get like 10 feet or so in, you won't be able to see. It's
And they-
pitch black.
Okay, I don't really want to waste a wild shape, so can I just hold on to someone?
Sure,
Yes.
I'm right there.
Okay.
I will get to the corner, and I will move my head around it to look and see.
Would Fear actually be a source of light here?
I put on the helm of comprehend languages.
Nice.
So while you can see up ahead, the hall opens into a larger room, and you can actually see the far end of the room, and that this hall that you're in continues on the other side.
All right.
I'm going to. Can I listen to see if I can hear anything coming from down that hallway and into that room?
Sure. Make a perception check.
19.
All right. Stand by. Yeah, you hear some scuffling sounds and some really disturbing sounds, like kind of like
Mm.
Ooh.
you hear
Hey, wait!
the
Somebody
sound
just
of
put on a
something
helmet
being
to
hit.
comprehend language.
Do I understand what they're saying?
Oh, you're wearing a helmet?
I am.
Oh,
I put it on to
yes.
hide my hair.
That worked out really well.
Fear, you hear, give that to me, that's mine. No, I saw it first. It's mine, I say.
And do I know what language it is? Is it Goblin?
That's a good question. Do you know what language it is?
Let me check the loot description.
Well, I think
That's
it
my
just
shiny
I
shirt.
think it just does the comprehend languages spell. So I'll look that up.
For the duration, you understand the literal meaning of any spoken language that you hear. You also understand any written language you see, but you must be touching the surface. It doesn't say that you know what language it is. I just understand what's being said.
What languages do you know?
I know Infernal, I believe. No, I know Primordial and Common.
And you have like a year's worth of high school in Elven.
That's right. You were teaching me a little bit of Elven.
Well, Quincy was.
Quincy was.
Right. We got to conjugating some verbs.
I know
Um,
apple.
Fear, you're pretty certain it's not a humanoid language. It's definitely not a language you've heard anytime recently.
I don't have a good way to convey meaning, so I just don't share that information, I guess.
Fair enough.
Well, okay.
I mean, I don't feel like they said anything really important. It's a squabble.
All right.
We can
Is there any light coming from that room?
No.
All right.
Is it infernal? Do we know?
We don't know.
We don't.
No.
Do any of us speak Infernal? Well,
Nope.
I don't know that we know that Larissa speaks Infernal, but
Yeah, I do, but I don't know whether if I heard it, whether it is infernal or not. If I didn't understand it, then no.
All right. I will continue down the corridor to the mouth of the hallway.
All right. I'll follow directly behind with arrow knocked and ready to pierce any aggressive-looking creatures.
All right. How about for the rest of you?
I will actively listen and convey if I hear anything that seems more important than just goblins fighting over something or whatever it is, and I'll move forward so that Bryn can move up too.
Okay.
yeah, I'm just gonna blindly clutch Fear's shoulder
So Wall
accidentally.
and I guess maybe Quincy too, as you guys move up, suddenly a figure moves into your line of sight as one of these creatures moves over and kind of crosses the hallway or whatever. And you see a very strange looking creature. It's kind of humanoid in shape, 2 arms, 2 legs, about human sized. Has a very long barbed tail. Has the head of, looks sort of like maybe like a cow or a deer or something like that, but it's really twisted and evil looking and kind of skull like the flesh is stretched really tight and covered in boils and pus, and it's got 2 large curved horns, almost like an antelope.
Yum.
And they seem to be conversing, and a couple of them seem to be fighting over something.
Have they said what it is yet?
No.
Like accidentally or anything? Okay.
All right. I look back behind me to make sure Quincy sees.
I see. I make.
Is there something up ahead?
Is your sword?
It's monsters.
Master gave it to me. He said it's mine. No, he gave it to all of us, and I want to hold it now. No, it's mine.
They're fighting
do I
over
see
something.
Do I see the thing that, like, they're obviously scuffling with each other, right?
Yeah.
Do I see any particular source of scuffle?
Make a perception check. With
I tried
disadvantage.
No need. I rolled a 1, so
Oh, that's
Nope.
fun.
All right.
Yeah, whatever it is, it's small and it's kind of covered by their hands, but one of them is holding something and the other one's trying to take it from them.
So can I see the one that seems to be like who's holding something? Probably not. With rolling a 1, I probably think it's somebody else. That's fair.
No, yeah, you can easily tell. It's the let me see, how do I? It's these 2 guys here at the top.
Excellent.
All right. Do they all have their backs to us?
The 2 on the far side are kind of facing in your general direction, but they don't seem to have noticed you.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just lean forward and whisper to Wall. Should I shoot the one that's the center of attention? Should I shoot them?
I look to Fear and I say, Fireball.
Wait, let me get the surprise attack on this one in front.
Wait a minute. Do you hear that? I heard something. And they all like look in your guys' general direction.
Fair enough. Too much respect.
Wall's like, hi.
As I draw my sword, I'm like, next time we use signals.
Yeah.
All right. So at this point, we'll enter initiative.
Yeah.
Dahlia says, "Oh shit!" and like hides behind Larissa.
Like she do.
Yes.
I,
And that brings us to Fear.
I say light.
Oh, they'll be light, my darling.
Will be light.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fireball!
Fireball.
So it's actually, if I remember right, it's double.
Oh, it's radius.
No, it's double the cost to go through a square someone's occupying.
Oh, are we? It's not a 2-person pipe.
No, it's
It's
5 foot. The grid is just off.
Gotcha. Wonky grid.
Yeah, it's a little wonky. So you had to squeeze by
1,
what was it,
2,
Larissa and
3,
Quincy.
4, 5. But fireball is radius.
Oh yeah,
I point it though, but I point it.
and it's also like 120-foot range or something, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
So-
can, yeah, no
You
problem.
can like arc
So
it
you
around
can
this.
stay in the back and just
Yeah.
pew
I think
pew
you can
pew.
probably just shout duck.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll stay
Yeah.
back where I was. Whoop, wrong selector.
In my
And I'll
experience,
cast
when the
fireball.
wizard says duck, you duck.
I'm casting it. I don't remember how to make a beacon.
You just press
Casting
and
it
hold.
here. Thank you.
Yeah, and you can't like end in someone's square. So like Bryn and Larissa can't be in the same square. Again,
So
the,
you'd
the
have to
grid
go-
is
Oh.
so
Oh, okay. I will
yeah,
be
it's kinda
behind.
weird
There we go.
because the grid didn't line up right.
So
Sorry about
where is Sphere? I don't want to be in front of her. Hold on.
No,
I'm
you're
in the
behind her.
B.
She's
Larissa
up in
moved.
the-
Yeah, Larissa moved.
corner.
Okay.
So you're back to where you were.
Just like,
Half deck save.
All right, so this is fireball, right?
Yep.
Sweet. And where'd the little ruler go?
It's now the circle with the
Yeah.
With a ruler on it.
It has
And then you-
expanding menu thing.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Weird.
And it has this little thing.
Is that right?
Snap to
Yeah.
center, snap
Wow,
to
man,
corner.
math is hard. Okay,
good times.
it's just being making sure everybody's clear that fireball there.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys hear this boom as fire erupts in the room in front of you, blinding everyone momentarily. I'm sure.
That'll do. We're not kidding. Oh my god.
All right. and
Too much
they
fire?
get, deck save right here.
Yeah.
Deck save.
Ooh, how do you do that?
What's the difficulty?
I think it's 15. Yeah, 15.
Okay. That one made it. That one failed. That one failed. That one rolled a 20. That one rolled a 20. Ooh, hot dice.
So Dexy.
And that one made it. So 2 of them failed and 4 of them made it.
So 14. If you round down, 15 if you round up.
So math is hard. Boop. All right.
And I take off the helm. Does that require an action or is that just a free action?
Yeah, I think that can be a free action.
So I have hair that is fiery now.
Oh, thank
But you can't
goodness.
understand what they're saying anymore. How will you know who won the squabble?
Oh, fine. I want to hear "oh shit" in the whatever language this is.
My skin is melting off.
All right, so your
Burns, it
fireball
burns.
goes off. The chamber is blackened now, and as you know, the spots clear from your eyes, and the smoke kind of settles. You see, they're all still standing. They do seem slightly singed, though it did not seem to have the impact that you were hoping for.
Mm.
Oh shit!
They were supposed to say that.
I can change the damage type. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I was like,
But Fear has never fought these before, so
True.
Danielle's knowledge doesn't help her. Carry on.
Are you done, Fear? Or is there something else you want to do?
I'm just gonna do boop.
Bravely ran Sir Robin. All right, Bryn.
Yes, Robin ran away. Oh man, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. How? Let's see if I can blow him up with a spell too. I
Actually,
guess.
let me just interrupt you for a second because I forgot about something. Fear
Okay.
and Bryn, actually,
Mm.
I need you to make Constitution saving throws.
Oh boy,
Oh no!
that's one I'm good at.
On what occasion? What? On what occasion? Oh no! Natural one.
yeah.
I'm gonna use my advantage.
Okie dokie. Nice.
Slightly better.
All right, so Fear, you succeeded. Bryn, however, did not. The reason you guys are making this save is as you get closer to these things, you all smell this horrible, rotting stench. It just turned your stomach. Oh, wow. Okay. So
I just like go.
yeah, so
Just like lean over,
Fear,
like,
Fear, you're okay, but Bryn, you take 7 necrotic damage.
Ooh,
Nasty.
I have
I
no.
straight up lose my cookies. Just
Yeah, I think that's what that is. Yeah, you're like, all right. So back to your turn, Bryn. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I have known people who stink enough to cause necrotic damage.
Yeah,
That's not nice.
always buy them soap for Christmas.
Yes.
oh, nice little passive aggressive gift.
Lifetime supply of soap. And
Lex makes
instructions on
soap,
how
so-
to- I do.
So do you think everybody's stinky?
Yeah. No. All right, Bryn, what do you want to do? You wipe your mouth.
Wipe my mouth, spit a little bit. Say thou. Just oh my and cube. Okay, not that. Okay, I guess I will move to where I can see the little fuckers. And I will... I say, man, I need some help here, and I'm going to cast Fairy Fire.
Good. Because I was just about to do that.
Smart lady.
Where are
And-
you casting it? That's a radius, right?
20-foot cubes. So, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. I will cast it. Where's the little draw shape?
You can just ping where you're centering it.
Oh,
That's 25.
Well, 25? No.
Well, 25 across.
Yeah, it's not. So
You
Darn
you can do all except this one.
Right.
Okay.
I don't
Well,
know why
I'll.
it doesn't ping there.
yeah.
But
How do I get rid of this thing that I just?
Control
Just-
Z, probably?
Or click and drag on the map, and you should be able to highlight it. Or you might be on the.
That didn't.
You might be
Click
on the.
arrow first.
Yeah, the arrow. Top.
Yeah, just ping where you're, because it's not a continuous effect. Like, it just affects the creatures in the cube, so we don't need like an AoE on the thing.
Okay.
Just like
So
kinda
I'll
ping where
just-
you're-
Go. I'll just center it on this guy.
this guy in the middle here. This guy.
Yeah. I don't know if that pinged.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It's been a
there was a
long
ping.
time since I used.
No worries. So actually, yeah, that should get all of them. So they're all fairy fired.
Ah,
cool. And that what gives advantage to hit them? Is that right? Or
Yeah.
If it. They have to make a dex save.
Dex save. What kind of spell is it?
It is a first level evocation.
Okay. That guy failed. That guy failed. What's your DC? He failed.
15.
That one succeeded. That one failed. So 2 of them succeeded. So here I will mark these guys in some way, the ones that are fairy fired. Give them this little thing. Anything else, Phoebe?
I guess I will go ahead and turn into a. What will I turn into?
10 seconds.
Okay. I'll turn into a cave bear because it has dark vision.
Cool.
Ooh.
All right. So Bryn becomes a cave bear. That's not a large creature, is it? Because you might have
Shit, it
problems
is.
if it is.
All my creatures are large. Shit.
Can you move enough to get into the room and then do it?
You
course,
could
maybe.
squeeze through into if it's too small for you, you just have disadvantage while you are squeezing through a hallway.
Yeah. And you probably wouldn't be able to squeeze past people.
Yeah.
Disadvantage. Wait, how would I be put at disadvantage?
Because you're in a
slightly
squeezed
behind.
hallway.
Because you're large squeezing into a 5-foot hallway.
Well, I'd probably move up into the room and be a bear then.
Cool.
I don't think I have any medium creatures that really pack a punch, but I can check.
Do this. Whoop.
Whoa.
a big.
Yeah. Big Bryn. Big Bryn
Bryn.
bear.
All right.
That's all right.
And I can't do a bear sound. I'll just be like, ah!
That's pretty good. All right, Quincy.
I don't know.
All right.
Yeah.
I will cast Hunter's Mark on that dude there,
Okay.
the one that I think has the thing, has a MacGuffin on him. I will.
I like that for Hunter's Mark.
Cool. That works. Then I will do sharpshooter shot on him
Oh my.
because I have advantage, so that should hopefully balance itself out.
And you ignore cover, right?
I ignore, cover.
Yeah, because he
With
would have
sharpshooter.
cover normally, but yeah, you ignore that because you're awesome.
I like it. So that is 24 to hit.
That
Sorry.
will hit.
19 to hit. Because it's -1.
That will still hit.
Okay. So that is that die plus that die.
Oh, and while you guys are in this dungeon, definitely keep your damage types straight because it will matter for a lot of things. What kind of
Cool.
damage you're doing.
So I have one of these. The D6 is radiant damage.
Radiant.
So I do 5, 10, 20 points of standard piercing damage and 1 point of radiant damage.
So 21 total. Nice.
Yes. So, ping.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, sorry.
Yeah.
Plus 5, 26 points, because I
Oh.
forgot the hunter's mark.
Yeah.
So 26 points.
Gotta do that. So yeah, you shoot one of your radiant blazing arrows through the darkness and hits this thing right in the chest and buries to the feathers in his chest. And you see kind of smoke coming up from the arrow in his chest. And he's like, and he is definitely bloodied. Messed him up pretty bad.
I'll just sort of point to Wall and say, do better than that.
Oh, damn it. I keep forgetting. Quincy, I need a con save.
Nope. 15 plus 2, 17?
Okay, you succeeded. You don't take any damage from the horrible stench.
This isn't a poison thing?
It's just their bad smell.
Right. All right.
Yeah, it's necrotic, not poison.
Okay.
It's evil demon
advantage.
stench.
Ugh. I don't like it.
All right, so now these guys get to go, finally. Well, the one right by Bryn. Oh, hey, Quincy, did you remember that you had advantage to hit him?
I did.
Cool.
Yeah, because I had a 3 on the one die and a 16 on the other.
All right, so Bryn, the one in front of you, swings his barbed tail and tries to stab you with it.
Oh, lovely.
And he rolls a 16 to hit you as a bear.
Yeah, it hits me.
Okay, so
AC is somehow, not surprisingly, not great as a giant bear.
you take 4 piercing damage
Okay.
and need to make a DC. Well, I'm not going to tell you DC. You need to make a con saving throw versus disease.
Oh boy, sick bear. Oh, 13.
You succeed.
Oh,
Very good.
All right, so that's that guy.
Sweet.
This guy is going to move up and also stab Bryn with his tail. That's a 16 to hit again.
mm-hmm.
Oh, 14 piercing damage.
Holy shit. You guys are
And
killing my bear.
make another con save, please.
Uh, 16.
Okay, you succeed. This guy's going to come up and swing his barbed tail at Wall.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's not going to hit Wall. 12.
That's a no.
Yeah. Let's see. This guy, what is he going to do? Let's come up. Man, they're stacking up. They're stacking up. I guess he will attack Bryn. 16 again. I keep rolling 16. That's a magic number.
It hits. No, this time it doesn't hit. No.
That's another 13 piercing and another con save.
Sorry, Lex, you,
Sorry.
how much
13.
damage?
13. 1, 3.
Jesus.
And con save.
This is a very hurt-looking bear. And Oh, 10.
Okay, so that time, you become poisoned. Suddenly, your
Okay.
skin erupts in boils that are festering. And yes, as you open your mouth to growl in pain, a cloud of flies come out of your mouth.
Ew.
Are you still a bear?
Yes.
Wow.
No, I was just making that sound because
I feel like
That's-
Bryn could make that sound too.
And as time goes on, your skin starts rotting and kind of flaking off.
Yum.
oh no, patches of fur just.
All right, fun times.
Wow.
All right,
This is damage on attack rolls.
So that happened.
Okay.
and then this guy comes up, poor Bryn, and gets on the fun pile of demons. That is a 10 to hit you.
That finally doesn't hit me.
Yay!
And this guy like
Yay.
comes over here and he's kind of, oh wait, you know what? I forgot. This guy runs and leaps and is going to attempt to land on Wall.
All right.
17 to hit.
No. 20.
So I wonder what happens.
It's like bash him with my shield and knock him aside.
Yeah, so he's kind of like in here. Oh, it won't let me do that. He's kind of in between you and Quincy's squares. Kind of like, oh, that's Quincy. I moved the wrong guy. Stand by. Here we go. Yeah, he kind of like, he lands by you, but you, like you said, you kind of deflect him with your shield, and he doesn't like hurt you or anything. And he kind of lands and loses his attack because he's made an illegal move.
You
I
broke
don't
the
know what
grid.
else to
I'm sorry.
do. He broke the game. So he loses his turn. He does not pass go. All right. So that's those guys. Larissa, I need a con saving throw first.
All right. Let me see what my modifier
doing
is
sitting in my dice tray.
here. +3. Ooh, that's fun. 6.
You take 9 necrotic damage from the horrible smell. And it's your turn.
Okay. 9. I'm going to cast a hypnotic pattern back there. Let's see. This is a 30-foot cube. And they have a wisdom saving throw. I'm going to say to Wall. Well, no, I won't put it on Bryn. Let me see something here. If I can get the box back. Yeah. In such a way that we'll get these guys.
Shit.
But
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Future reference, I have a 10-foot aura of protection for anybody around me. God damn it. While I'm conscious, allies within range, and I can add my charisma modifier to saves.
yeah,
So
Nice.
going forward,
you have 2 auras at this point. That's 7.
You forgot to turn the switch on your armor.
I did.
What is it, Brett? 10 feet?
It was 10 feet, 10-foot 10-foot radius.
Yeah, 10 feet away from you. Yeah.
Here, this
Yeah.
will help.
Give yourself an aura. Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah, I feel bad for Bryn getting all pelted, so I'm not gonna also hypnotic pattern her.
Hey, at least she'll die happy. Look at the pretty colors.
'Cause I could drag everybody into it, but yeah, I'll just try to get the
Those last 3.
3. Yeah, the 3 behind her.
I think you can do that.
And this is a wisdom saving throw, DC 15.
Can Larissa? Oh, never mind. Never mind. I'm shutting up.
And I believe it is a charm.
Okay, the spell seems to have no effect on them,
Because, yeah.
unfortunately.
And then I will use my bonus action to inspire wall. Kick them back to the rift whence they came from. And that's the end of my turn, I believe.
All right. Wall, con save, por favor.
Con save.
I think you get some kind of bonus to that.
That's
From
what
an
I
aura
hear.
or something.
You know
Yeah.
what? Let me double check. I'm not sure. Is that an aura? There we go.
Hey.
Yeah, the additional 3 would have just put me at a total of 9. And I'm sure 9 doesn't save against
No.
that. So
No. Does that affect you too? Wall?
23. I'm sorry, what? Yes,
Does
it
that-
does.
Yeah, you succeed. So the stench doesn't. I mean, it bothers you, but not enough.
It's smelly.
Yeah,
Yeah, the aura protection, allies within range and I can
nice.
add.
very good.
Nice.
All right, let's clear the field a little bit.
Yeah, right.
Please.
Okay, so
You're like climbing on top of the bear.
yeah,
Guys, you just see the unhappiest looking cave bear in your life. Just
You know, if you
Absolutely
could make a bit
miserable.
of space, I'd like to be able to get over towards the bridge.
Yep. All right. I don't know if I can do anything with the guy kind of on top of us. If
I'll just step over him. He's sprawled
Okay.
out anyways.
I'm going to attack the guy directly in front of me.
Okay.
2 attacks, and then if he's still alive, I'm going to use my bonus action to shove him 5 feet diagonally down
Okay. Cool.
to this spot.
Sounds like. a plan.
And is he fairy fired?
He is not.
He's not fairy fired. Okay, so no
Ooh.
advantage on that.
The ones with the little bacon on it.
Oh, that's right. I thought,
bacon.
yeah, bacon's better than what I thought it was. Okay,
Almost
so,
like Lex had it planned that way.
so that is 13 a roll, 13 and plus 9. So that is, dang it, 9, 13, 22 to hit.
You hit.
Okay, so is he a fiend?
He is.
Okay. So I also get plus 1d10 for the Sword of Slaying.
Oh my! Here it goes.
Ooh.
Time to cut some butter.
So 9 plus 6, so 9, 6, 15 points of damage. I'm sorry. Let me break that up. So that was 3, 6, so 9 points of slashing damage, 6 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
That was the first one.
Go.
All right.
And second attack is 14. Plus 9 is 13. 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Same deal. Ooh, nice. 10 and 6. So that is 5 points of radiant damage and 11 points of slashing damage.
All right. He is very bloody, very injured. As your sword just cuts into him and leaves like these burned, scarred slashes in him.
Ah!
It just seems to cauterize him as it goes.
And then I will shove him down out of the way
All right.
with my shield master feet. So as a bonus action, when I use the attack action, I can shove someone within 5 feet with my shield. I add my shield's AC bonus to dex saves versus effect. Oh, blah, blah, blah. That's something else. So the shove is, what is it? Athletics or strength?
Athletics, yeah.
Probably athletics.
If you have it, or just a strange,
Oh,
a
yes, I have
strange
it.
check.
And is that an opposed roll or?
Mhm.
It's a shove, so I think it is, yeah.
Yeah,
Versus either acrobatics or athletics, I think.
yeah, their
Well,
choice.
he rolled a 1, so
Ha!
Oh, just for shits and giggles? Yeah, I rolled a 10 plus 7, 17.
Shiggles.
So he got a 3.
So I shove him.
Jiggles.
So I, yeah. So I want to push him, and so I would be moving into that
Okay.
area. And then can I continue my movement down here to open up the hallway?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I do, and that's my turn.
All right. And I'm going to say you don't draw an attack of opportunity from the guy because he lost his turn.
He was a doofus. He's on his face right now.
He made an illegal move. So
Yeah.
he's in the penalty box. All right. Dahlia. Let's see. What will Dahlia do?
What will Dahlia do?
WWDD.
Yeah.
Dahlia says, "Go, go team, go, go, go team, go team." All right. Next up is Fear.
I'm guessing we don't get any inspiration for that.
I don't feel terribly inspired.
Neither do I. I feel mostly just mildly annoyed.
I'm going to cast Scorching Ray, and I'm going to do radiant damage with it because I can choose the damage type of all of my spells, and I saw that fire was bullshit. So I'm going to start with Bacon. What's Bacon Ninja?
Bacon ninja.
He has,
What is the ninja part?
He's hunter's marked, and he has fairy
Oh,
fire.
okay. I'm going to start with Bacon Ninja.
Bacon
the
Ninja.
best.
That might be the title of this episode.
That's a 17 to hit,
That hits.
and it does 5 radiant damage.
Did
Is
you
that
do-
advantage for fairy fire?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
That's what I
do
was
it then,
just going to ask you.
just in cases. Oh, 26!
Is that a crit?
Not a nat. No, it's
No.
not. Just way OP.